Hey guys!
God, what else would I put under that?
I hope.
It's Easter, man. And guys, I'm thinking about chocolate. Yo.
Welcome back to Galactic Junk League. And because today is Easter, I hope all of you are having a good Easter out there. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. This is gonna
Nestle
go.
Crunch.
This video.
Nestle Crunch is number 5.
This video is gonna go for at least an hour and a half, if not 2 hours.
Okay. Shit.
So I'm gonna go for as long as I can, as long as I got enough time to possibly get this video uploaded.
Do what you gotta do, man. Our videos usually run long anyway, so I don't care.
And so you guys noticed here that I've been a bit busy. I took off a engine here of the destroyer, and I beefed out the sides here a bit, and so now we got 4 cruise missiles, and we got the artillery mode. It's actually quite nice to have, as well as the marked target. Trying to get AP for this thing is a pain in the ass.
And I'm just sitting here talking about chocolate because it's fucking Easter, so why not?
The Star Fox has changed a little bit. I honestly have not been using this very much because I've been mainly focused on trying to build up the destroyer.
The destroyer.
It's the battleship. There's the cruiser, and here's the frigate here, which is up to level 2 now. And yeah, this thing does not get very much AP. Does not get very much CPU space. It might get more as time goes on. I have no idea, but I am getting used to the heavy gas cannon.
I love how you're slowing down so you don't fuck up your words.
Basically, all I need to do with this, if there's an enemy, within range, all I need to do is just fire ahead of it a little bit for the travel delay, and I managed to nail them. So, as you guys see here, Destroyer's level 5 now. I got 14 likes. That thing knows how to kick a lot of ass. So let's start off with the Star Fox Mach 1, and let's see how much damage we can dish out. Now, you guys might be wondering, where exactly am I going to with this?
I have no idea.
You'll see. You guys will see. So I got big plans for this. Hold on. And there we go. Oh. Okay, I'm curious what the hell that thing is there in the back. Okay, you're getting a like from me. Hang on. Let me have a look at the other. You're getting a like, definitely. Whoa. Oh, that looks cool. This guy. I might get this guy a like, and I might. Okay, I was just gonna say, that thing just looks like a giant block of mega armor. What the hell?
Block of Mega Man? What?
What the hell? I tell you, some of these guys really do come with very interesting designs.
Is it a giant space penis?
No.
Because it seems like in any game where you can make something, there's always that one dude who just makes a penis.
Well, surprisingly enough, this isn't one of those games. Like, I'm after seeing a pirate ship. Like, I just seen a pretty much a battleship there just in. So I'm after seeing a pig. I'm after seeing freaking King Kong, which you guys have actually seen. in the previous videos. I'm sorry, but that
King Kong, Donkey Kong forever.
That king.
Hey yo, Donkey Kong, let's go, let's go.
That
Here
king.
comes Banana Slam a Zero.
That King Kong build is by far my most favorite build in this game. It's just too freaking awesome. Okay.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to make something from Transformers in this, because you seem to do that in every game. Because there's that one where you tried to make the Ark, there's that one where you made Highbrow.
Yeah, StarMade, that one's gonna take a while, because, well, my interest in StarMade is gone, once again. And generally that project is gonna be really time consuming.
Well yeah, you're making a giant spaceship from another video game.
I honestly have not used the Star Fox Mark 1 today.
Honestly, if it was me, I wouldn't make the Ark, I'd make the Axelon because I'm a fucking Beast Wars fanboy. I'll just be openly admit that I'm a Beast Wars fanboy, but whatever.
Oh my god, Soul's just got freaking wrecked. Ow. Now we're getting wrecked. Crap. What the hell? You know, I like to see where I'm getting attacked to before I get attacked. Thanks, Warp Ranger, you jerk.
Yeah, and speaking of Transformers, did you see that interview I sent you this morning?
No.
Yeah, I read through that. It's with Bob Budiansky. He was the main writer for a lot of the G1 stuff, like the comics, the packaging, the G1 character bios, like the ones that were on the original G1 toys. He wrote most of those.
Cool.
And he wrote basically the entire G1 comic up to issue, what was it, like 50 or 52?
Wow.
I want to say maybe 52 or 53. Like he wrote it into like the mid 50s in the issue count, but yeah, he's pretty good. And yeah, the thing about the hit me with that is Blaster is his favorite character because that is the stories with Blaster in the comics are the ones he's most proud of.
Wow.
Which, you know how much I love Blaster in the comic. He is so good in that Marvel comic, dude.
I'm watching for Warp Angel over there.
He also made most of the names. He actually named a lot of the characters. Like there was a couple that weren't him. Like mainly of the first wave, but there was a couple that weren't him. Like I think Optimus Prime was someone else before they gave him a new name. Like Optimus Prime was already named by the time they got to him, but everyone else, like he named Megatron. And they almost didn't get to name him that because Hasbro thought it was too scary because at this time in the 80s, Cold War, all that shit, Megatron sounded close to Megaton, which is, you know, like nukes, which everyone was scared of back then, right?
Yeah.
So they almost didn't name him, but he fought for the name because he's like, no, he's a bad guy. He's supposed to have a scary name. And that's why he got that name, and I always thought that was kind of cool. He also told a story.
Regret that decision. I'll make him regret that decision for whooping right in my face.
But there's another one thing they talked about is like a name he wanted to make, but he never they wouldn't let him do it. Is a High Beam. Or High Beams was going to be a name for one of the Autobots, which, yeah, I think that's a good car name. Here's the problem, though. He didn't know. But yeah, the head of marketing who he had to give the name to was like a woman. And she said, and she was like from Pennsylvania or some place. And apparently their High Beams is slang for boobs.
Oh.
And he didn't know that, and he got that shot down for that because he didn't know that.
Ouch.
Yeah. It was actually a pretty interesting interview. There's a link to it on Cybertron if any of our Transformers fans are interested. It's pretty cool.
Die!
Gives you a lot of insight on a lot of the G1 comics and stuff. It's pretty interesting. But yeah. Also, you know what's weird? This guy had the same experience with Bayformers as I did.
What?
Where he says he saw the first movie and liked it, thought the second movie was a huge step down, and didn't follow the rest of them. That's kind of my story with the movies exactly. Because I loved the first one, didn't really care nor remember much about the second one, and I haven't followed the rest. So that's kind of crazy. I would like to go back and watch.
Are you sure this isn't you for like another universe or something?
Yeah, there's a universe where I fucking made Transformers. Yeah, there's a universe where I named all the Transformers characters and wrote the comic. Yeah,
because
I'm that cool in another universe.
Because you and him both have the same favorite character from the comics.
Yeah.
And you and him both have the same experience as of the movies. And that miscolored panel was going to drop me nuts.
I just thought that was kind of cool. I think that's a really cool coincidence. But yeah. And like I said, I wouldn't mind getting back into the movies. I mean, they're not... Like I said, the first one was pretty good. I mean, there was some, weird shit, but it wasn't that bad.
There you go.
It wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. The second one, I don't even remember that much. Like, there's a few scenes that stand out, but there's a lot of shit I forget, and I forget a lot of characters that were even in that movie.
For some reason, I remember liking the second one more so than the first one, but...
Well, I haven't seen it in a while, R, so I'm not even going to argue with you.
But I remember seeing the third one and said, yeah, this one's a lot better than the second. Especially seeing the Autobots like all regroup in the I forget which city they're in, but yeah, the whole city is like overrun.
And you know what?
With the Decepticons.
I'm not gonna lie, the trailers for last night actually look kind of good. Oh my god, everyone's crucifying me right now. No, Bayformers is terrible. Fuck you. You're not a Transformers fan because you like Bayformers. Stop it. Just stop it.
Okay, come on, for those guys, I mean, seriously.
Okay.
You must have seen
perfect.
You must have seen Bayformers yourself, because just about everyone has, especially the first movie, and more so than that, the reviews are extremely positive.
Yeah, though a lot of critics slam a lot of the newer ones, and there's fans tear them apart. And I understand why. I see the criticisms. I see the problem with it. They're not amazing, perfect masterpieces of cinema. They're not like Citizen Kane or Titanic. They're just like Emgo said one time. They're just fun popcorn movies. Watch some robots fight each other for an hour. Just sit down for a couple hours and watch robots fight each other.
Okay.
And yeah, they get a little try hard sometimes. They try too hard to be funny or try too hard to be edgy in some scenes, but they're not terrible.
Okay, I might get some hate for this, but by far my favorite movie out of the four, I've seen all of them except for 5. Oh, 5 ain't out yet, so that's kind of besides the point.
Did you finally finish Age of Extinction?
Yeah, I seen 1 through 4. Verdict. My favorite is 3. I'm sorry, number 4. I do have some scenes that I like into it, but number 3, except for the fact where Megatron is just like a lazy slouch throughout the whole entire movie. I do like the third one more. Because, partly because Optimus isn't a half-minded, practically almost human killing machine.
Get used to that.
Which they
From the
basically...
trailers I've seen for last night, get used to that.
Yeah, especially now that Quintessa has been brainwashed.
Okay, can I just... is it bad that I think that's kind of cool that Quintessons are being brought in now? Because here, you want to know the continuities that have used Quintessons? G1,
Beast Wars?
Energon. No.
Oh wait, that's the Vok in Beast Wars I'm thinking of.
I don't blame you though, because they are very similar, and I have my own headcanon where they're the same, but like the Vok are like an evolved form. That's my headcanon. Is that the Vok are like a highly evolved form, and the Quintessons are related to them in some way. That's my headcanon. It's not true at all, but that's what I like to think. So I don't blame you for that. Because they're you know, they are kind of the same thing. They're like a third-party alien race that meddles in the wars for their own gain, and you know, have connections or abilities to fuck with Transformers and shit. So you know, I do. They're very similar. You're not wrong. And like other than that, I think the only time they ever used the Quintessons was on Omega Q. And I think some of the quote-unquote aligned continuity or prime novels have Quintessons. And I think IDW might have them, but I'm not sure. Probably, because there's a lot of like intergalactic politics and shit in that, so I would imagine that Quintessons have to have shown up at some point. Because they're like, in the cartoon, they were big like galactic traders. You know, they traded between planets, so I imagine they'd be involved in that kind of shit. I do remember seeing a cover of a recent comic with what is definitely a Quintesson ship, because, yeah, they had the weird, like, spiral design. So I think Quintessons are an IDW, but... Okay, here's the thing. A lot of people don't like the Quintessons. I kind of think they were neat. I like them. I like the Quintessons. I think it's cool we're getting... If it's just a name homage and nothing else, that's still kind of...
No, it's an actual Quintesson, but she's female.
Which is different. Because I don't think we've ever seen female Quintessons. Like, we've seen different types. Like, there's, like, you know, there's the main Quintessons, the ones that have all the different faces. And then there's, like, the little more squid-like Quintessons that are like humans. You know, there's different types of Quintessons. But,
Solstice 245, we meet again. I'm gonna kick that guy's ass.
But there's never been, like, a female one, to my knowledge. But it is interesting. I don't know, I'm cool with it. And, you know, the key to, like, not hating Bayformers is just don't take it that seriously. Because, I mean, here's the thing, and this is going to piss everyone off, but I'm saying it. Look at how fucking much of a train wreck clusterfuck G1 is sometimes. Let's be honest. And I know it was made in the 80s, it was a different time, you know, but still. That show has a lot of problems. Yet everyone still loves it. And like, Bayformers gets ripped to shreds, but do they not sell out every single time one comes out? Do they not make tons and tons and tons of money?
Oh, they freaking explode at the box office.
Do they not rake in the dollars no matter how bad the reviews are, no matter how bad fans trash it online? You know, they always make millions and millions every single time.
I'm stuck in a bad spot.
Because, like, even if you're not into the story, which, you know, again, is a little too try-hard at points, you know, I think that's probably the one thing, is they try too hard to make it dark and edgy at sometimes, but whatever.
I got my framer to thank for that.
And there are times they try too hard to be funny, like, you know, Bumblebee pissing oil on a man.
Bumblebee, stop lubricating the man. I mean, for the love of God.
And they try too hard to be edgy too, like, give me your face. Like, yeah, but you gotta admit they're fun to watch.
Yeah. Take that
Like,
freeze
even if you
kill.
can't make heads or tails of all the explosions and like machine parts moving all over the place, it's still cool to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not endorsing drug use, but those movies would probably be fun to watch while stoned, because you're just staring at like explosions and trippy visuals and robots moving around and shit. I'm not endorsing drug use, I'm just saying. It probably would be fun to watch while stoned.
I'm over the bridge, you ass. Oh.
Because if there's one thing Michael Bay does, and one thing he is loved and hated for, is explosions and special effects. Like, for both positive and negative connotations, that is what Michael Bay is most known for. That being said, the Bay turtles still look like shit. Just throwing that out there. Yeah. Though, you know, I don't know. Well, I don't think Michael Bay was involved with Power Rangers at all. It is kind of the same idea, right? Like a darker, more modern reboot of a classic show. I heard that movie's actually pretty good. I've actually heard good things about it. Like Emgo even said it was awesome. And yeah, like, first trailer, dude, I thought it was going to tank. I thought it was going to be terrible. Second trailer, this could be a thing. This could be a thing. I started seeing some more of the designs. I'm like, this looks kind of cool. Yeah, I see what they're going for. It looks kind of cool. So, you know, like, it kind of warmed up on me the more I saw of it. And now I hear the movie's actually pretty good. So, and dude, they're almost definitely going to have a sequel, because I heard they just called Tommy by name at the end of the movie. Of course the sequel is going to be them fighting the Green Ranger. Are you kidding me? Of course that's what the sequel's going to be.
Alright guys, I need to deal with this frame rate problem. Here we go, let's see if that helps out the lag even a little bit.
That being said, the one design I don't like about that movie is Rhea Raposa. I know they were going for an alien look, but I think they were just trying too hard to make her sexy. Which that character is not supposed to be. She's supposed to be like a crazy space witch. If anything, I wish they went even more alien with it. Like, made it look even more out there, as opposed to, you know, trying to make her sexy. But, nah.
Well,
it's more of a nitpick than anything.
Well, you know the demographic...
Oh, Goldar looks like shit.
You know the demographic of that, right?
Well, yeah, they're going for like a teen, like adult. They're mainly going for adults who watched it as a kid. And what do adults and teens like? Boobs. So, yeah. And Goldar kind of looks like shit. He's just a big blob of gold plastic. I like the putties though. I like how they went like for the whole them made out of earth and shit, and had them like made out of concrete, and they had chunks of like rebar and concrete hanging out of them. That was kind of a cool idea.
Right.
I kind of like that. Like they take the whole of them made out of earth and coming out of the ground, and kind of took that and ran with it. I kind of like that. And the Zord.
Oh, okay.
The Zord looks fucking cool. Can I just admit that the Zord does look kind of cool? Does it look like the original at all? No. Does it look like a Sentai mech at all? No. But it does look cool.
I really want to get the plasma ball on this thing, but I need more AP. because I want to keep
As
my...
far as the Sentai Power Rangers mech, no, it doesn't look one at all. Because here's the thing. It's got much more of a sleek and more alien and, like, eccentric design to it. Whereas most Sentai mechs are more bulky and blocky. Especially Zoo Ogre, where they are just, you know, blocks. But, you know, for the most part, your Sentai mechs are usually bulky, blocky, and cumbersome. Whereas this was more of a sleek, you know, modern update. And it looks pretty cool. You know, I don't hate the design, so I'm not going to hate on it. And okay. And as well as Power Rangers did, and as much as people like it, if we get to 3, do you think... Because here's the thing, 2, I'm almost like 90% sure is going to be Green Ranger the movie. That's going to be the story of the second movie, is going to be all Green Rangers. Do you think 3 will fucking get Lord Zedd? Because I want to see what a modern Lord Zedd would look like. Because Lord Zedd is already edgy as fuck. I mean, he was one of the few original American designs for the original Power Rangers, and yeah, it shows. It shows. Because America's like, oh yeah, let's give him bones and make him a skeleton and give him with the fleshy stuff and make him evil. Give him like that. This badass America. You know, but you can't deny he was one of the coolest looking villains in the whole fucking show. Like, he looked fucking awesome. Like, as far as the full monster, not partially human ones, he's one of the better looking ones. You still there?
Yeah, just waiting for this match to load.
Alright. But, yeah, he was always cool.
Okay, I'm just gonna be blatantly honest here, and I don't mean to sound like an ass, but if you were to start up your own channel, I think you should be a movie reviewer.
Really? Wait, are you being sarcastic or like for real?
No, I'm being for real here because I just sat here.
I can see me being a reviewer.
I just sat here for 20 minutes and just listen to you just talk about Power Rangers and Transformers.
Isn't that every video we do though?
And that's why I came up with that statement.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I can kind of see me doing that if I have the equipment to do it.
Oh, you again?
Like, I would not mind doing my own channel and doing my own thing on it. Like, I'd like to do gameplay as well, but I'd probably still mostly just do that on yours and just be there for yours. Because if I got my own channel, I'm not going to stop helping with yours. You're my bro. I'm your co-host at this point. But no, there's stuff I'd like to do, and I think I could do reviews and stuff. Like just my own opinions on old movies that I've seen, you know. Because I do have strong opinions on that type of stuff, and I do talk about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like reviews on a lot of stuff, like video games, toys, movies, whatever. If I had the equipment and enough, you know, media to get, like, you know, a good source for whatever it is I decide to review, or a good, you know, amount of it, you know. Because if I want to do a whole channel about reviewing shit, I need to have a lot of stuff to review. And eventually I'd run out of stuff that I'd own, so, you know. And I don't have my own computer or really anything besides this tablet, so I don't really have the, you know, the means to do that yet. That being said, if I ever did get the means, I'd love to. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do a review channel. I think that'd be fun. And like, I sit here and talk about shit, you know, and give my opinions on shit all the time anyway. You know, I wouldn't mind doing that. Like movie reviews, cartoon reviews, whatever. I'd do it. I think it'd be fun. I think outside of an LP channel, which, let's be honest, everyone wants to do an LP channel, and I'm already on yours. I think that would be the best fit for me. Outside of LPs, I think the best fit for me would be a review channel. Because I don't have the pain tolerance to do like a stunt or prank channel. I don't think I'm memey enough to do like a meme channel. Talking about news just gets me depressed, so I couldn't do a news channel. I think a review channel would be doable.
Someone just glitched the hell out. I just seen that ship just spaz all over the screen.
And like, yeah, I'd like to, like, if I did a review channel, I'd try to make it like all encompassing. Like, I'd review whatever the fuck I felt like. Be it new or old, toy, video game, movie, cartoon, whatever.
Hit that solstice, your ass.
At least at the start, right? Like, I'd probably develop my own niche and my own preference for what I'd like to review as I went on. But that would be fun if I had the means to do it. I think if I ever come into some money, I might look into doing that and getting that off the ground, because that would be fun. That's not a terrible idea.
Solstice, I'm actually really starting to hate you now. Go down the fire. Crash Jumpers, thanks. Check this.
Huh?
I just got murdered. Alright, let's see. I honestly really like these two shield items, the permanent shield and the
oh my god, that smells good. Whatever is cooking smells really good. Go on.
And the super support shield, because they go hand in hand with each other so extremely well. It's ridiculous.
You know, alternatively,
huh?
Text reviews could be a thing as well. Cause like I suck at writing, but I can type. Coming, Kirby.
Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Like these two items here, like they go hand in hand. There you go. There's shoot support. Bring the rain. Bring the rain. Kick some frickin' ass. Damn it. Oh yeah, you guys, well, this was off camera, but I was using the destroyer and I was on, oh my god, what map? There was a map I was on, and I was on like 3 times in a row. Like, this is no exaggeration. I was on this map 3 times in a row. And I was using the destroyer and I hid underneath a rock shelf, and there was a enemy player just above me. And he didn't know I was there, and I managed to peek up through the hole. And I fired my my cruise missiles at him, and I managed to get a elimination out of it. It was pretty cool. I honestly hope I get this frigate up to a high enough level so I can actually do something with this. And the destroyer is a bit of a glass cannon again, which from now on I'm going to armor it up. Like, I'm gonna put armor right down each side, And when I get enough CPU space for a cruise missile launcher, I'm going to put a cruise missile launcher there. Like I said, I'm going to put 6 at the front. And, I'm going to put 6 here in the front where the 4 are now. So the empty space between the 2 top ones to the bottom ones, there'll be 1 put there. The, near the back here, you guys see a 3x3 square here. In between the 3 armor panels and the 2 gyros and the, what's that? The mark target? Yeah, the mark target. I might put 3 there, and I might also put another 3 here as well, going down the side. Going down each side. I don't know. But you guys might be wondering, why did I stretch the sides out so far? So when I wrap the armor around, like this armor is gonna go up, and it's gonna go back along this ridge here, like along the empty spot. So, like I said, when the armor wraps around, I'm going to have the cruise missiles covered as well. Like I'm gonna put in the tetra piece right here, and it's gonna go all here in the corner, just right in front of the cruise missile here, and it's gonna go all the way back. Oh, there's a bit of heartburn, but like I said, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with this yet. This is still very much in the development stages. Oh yeah, having 4 generators and 4 batteries is actually quite detrimental to this. They're pretty much like, they are required, like you freaking need them. And don't worry guys, this will be brought into a match as well. I'm kind of surprised that this thing got 14 likes. And the poor freaking Star Fox Mark 1 only still stuck at 4. A poor thing. A poor thing. Well, I'm saying can say about the frigate, but I honestly don't use the frigate very much. Which now that I'm starting to get a hand of the heavy gas cannon, I really should. The poor frickin' battleship and the cruiser got no more likes. Poor things. Like I said, I've just been mainly just XP and junk grinding for the destroyer, so I can have that built up a bit more.
I'm back-ish. Miss anything?
One Mac, man. God, this match is almost going for 4.5 minutes. What the hell?
Is that wrong?
Come on, don't take a decade and a half to find freaking team for me to go up against. Honestly, yes, that is a bit long for a match. It's the longest I ever had to wait for. Finally, found a match. What the hell? That's an interesting design.
Is that a penis?
No.
Oh. Like I said, people do that. But as I was saying, there's text reviews, which, you know, I've been thinking about posting someone like GameFAQs or something. I don't know. I have to work on my grammar and stuff, because as you see on the site, I don't usually use proper grammar. That's more out of laziness than anything. But I've been used to typing that way so long, I'll probably fuck up everywhere. But,
I just took notice. This guy built the ship sideways. I just took notice. Like this part here will be like the part here with the heavy lasers on it. That will be the top, and this part here on the bottom, well, on the right side, that'll be a bottom. And he built the ship sideways.
Hey, it's a unique way to do it.
Wow. That's kind of funny, actually.
More power to you, sideways ship guy.
That's kind of funny. So you guys might be wondering, what exactly am I going to go for next in the research center? I don't know.
He doesn't know.
I don't know. Because there are still a few cruiser and destroy things I could get. But, like I said, I don't know. And how is it this thing has the most sharpest turn on all of the ships? Like, this one here and the destroyer both got, well, the destroyer got 3 engines. But this and the destroyer both got 4 gyros each. And this thing, as you guys see, this thing freaking turns at like a 45-degree angle and turns. Like, this thing turns so freaking fast. I don't get it. That's pretty quick too. Miss Cyrus. There we go. That one of the front shots there was me. Like I said, I am starting to get used to this thing, but still something to get used to.
You know, when you said Cyrus, the first thing that came to mind was the bad guy from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And the second thing was Miley Cyrus.
I thought the same thing too for the second thing that you thought of.
What the fuck is she doing now? She's still crazy.
No idea.
Is she still like smoking bags and bags of weed and hanging off a wrecking ball naked?
I'm doing 0 damage. What the hell?
Because she was doing all kinds of crazy shit a couple years back.
Why am I doing 0 damage? What the hell? Oh my god, look how fast I'm going. Good lord. Oh, that's what that bubble is. It's a self-destruct bubble. And you still gets the kill. Crap. Seriously, what? That's honestly weird. And my engines are glitched. There we go. Got them fixed. God, this thing could go like almost 0-point turns. It's ridiculous.
I was right. I did get one of those the other day. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Black, and I got a critical capture the other day. Which kind of blew my mind, because I didn't think that was introduced until X and Y, but no, it was totally in Black and White.
I'm not sure if that was me or the other guy. But I was doing damage with this thing because I'm after seeing 120s and whatnot. So, and this thing does have DPS, so I'm not sure why I'm not doing. I wasn't doing any damage. Let's try this guy. $120. There it is. Ooh, clip the top. There we go. Yeah, that's the number I was getting. I was getting 120. So each one of these sniper weapon, say gas cannons, does 120 damage each. I'm just going towards this guy just for the hell of it. Oh, I can't turn anymore anyway. It's got a point. D whole fagar. Is that what that is?
Okay then.
Oh, D Fagar. I don't know. Was it? How does he spell his name? DHULFAGAR.
I have no idea, dude.
I'm in the same boat as you, dude. I'm clueless myself. Come on, Cyrus. Whoa, get down, get down, get down, get down. Oh shit, I've been marked. I've been target marked. People get an extra damage bonus on me. Oh crap. Who the hell marked me? Come on, Cyrus. Get over here. There we go. Oh. Come on. Shit. He sees me. Ah, crap. Alright. Kill me. God, look at the bombardment of missiles. Radical Midler. Thank you. God's sake. Wow. This thing needs to be grinded? Good lord. Oh, got quite a bit of XP. No. Here's the level 5 destroyer, which we'll bring in next. 8580 and DPS is 152. Now guys, keep in mind, these things do how much? How much damage do they do each? 225. So I got... Remember, 225, that's... I got 1100 damage here.
Damn.
I got 1100 total damage to deal with. That's not DPS, that's just per shot. So, that is damage per second, isn't it? Yeah, damage per second, okay. Yeah, because these, how these work, they have a lot longer range, but they have a lot lower fire rate than what the regular rocket launchers does. And you guys will see just how much the artillery mode and the marked target work in tandem. I'm hoping to get that map again where I can sneak in from underneath. This is gonna be fun. Once we find a match, we'll go wreck some Fiestas.
Fiestas?
Once we find a match here, that is. Then again. That's 18,000, that's 18,000. That's 6,000, that's... Oh, that's for the frigate. I forgot I got the ability for that. See the other bits look like. Whoa! What animal is it? Wait. I would say turtle, but I honestly don't know.
Well, you're in space. How do people know what different Earth animals are?
I wonder.
You know what?
You guys post down in the comments and tell me what you think that animal is. Because I could be sat here thinking for the next hour and still have no idea. Ow. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me show you guys my strategy with this. God, that's obviously close to the camera.
Where are you eating?
Just finished drinking my tea. He's gone to artillery mode, and you guys will see what that is here in a second. Yeah, well, that's much better. Okay, my forehead is itchy. Okay. Now, with the artillery mode, I get 900 extra meters. So, he's marked. Watch this. Artillery mode's activated. And who the hell is pummeling me? See, I can target that guy, which I wouldn't normally be able to target before. Seriously, who the hell? Oh, problematic. You are dead, man. I think it was this map. Yeah, it was this map. I snuck in from the bottom. I destroyed somebody. It's hilarious. Okay. Let's see if I can do it again. I'm gonna try and sneak in. Shit. He sees me. Die. Oh, that guy is gonna be a total ass. So I'm gonna need to go in from the top, not the bottom, because he's actually hanging out in the exact same spot I was. So up high I go. See if I can fly over him and sneak up under him. Should be good as long as good. He's still because he's still in that little area there, because there's a little crevice, like a little cave-like area you can go into, and no one can see you unless they're down near the bottom of the map where you are. Switch into artillery mode. And when nearby I can attack? No. Okay. Wait a minute. Watch fast 2 here. No, watch the blue guy, see? I can attack him now. That guy's gonna be a nightmare. I can see that guy right there to be a total pain in the ass. He seems to know exactly right where to go all the time.
He's psychic.
Which, I will be honest, having the same person just kill you over and over and over. Honestly,
do you think he's hacking?
Honestly, annoys me.
You think he's hacking?
No, I just can't get a chance to get close enough to him because he got lined up.
I know you're hacking. You're cheating. My dad works at Nintendo.
What the hell? Whoa, whoa. What are you doing? What is he trying to do?
Do the do?
Firefish is right up next to you. What is he trying to do? Fire? What are you doing? Seriously, dude, what are you doing? Alright, out of my way. Is he seriously trying to follow me? Does he seriously think I'm on his team?
Maybe he's drunk.
Well, he does have a rookie.
Firefish.
He does have a rookie. He does have a rookie build, so he might be a new player. I don't know.
Or how often do we accidentally talk over each other in these fucking videos?
A lot.
It's usually me talking over you. Sorry.
That's alright, man. I hate that problematic guy.
Is his name problematic, or
You know,
are you just saying that he is problematic?
he's just very annoying. Because he's using a, he must be using a, the third tier, laser weapons. He gotta be to get in range like that.
So I'm assuming that's good. So you're in a game with someone who clearly knows what they're doing, a possible move, and you.
Pretty much. I'll go and bring in the Starflex Monk one again.
A severe weather warning on the TV. Yeah, no shit. It was hailing a minute ago.
A minute.
Welcome to Kentucky in springtime. That's why I like fall better, because it's like still cool temperatures, but not as much precipitation.
4, so that's 16. Yeah, that's 16. That's 32. I should be able to definitely get enough to put on a couple more missile launches, because basically I will go with the whole basically expanding that idea, but I want to also I basically have more firepower too. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be putting on 3 missile launchers now instead of just having 2 back here. And 1, 2, 3, and 1. Oh, damn it! 1. Okay, wait a minute. I did not mean to remove that piece. I need that piece. I need that piece. So you guys see now, all this stuff is right. It means it's all freaking disconnected. Whoops. Ah, that's an easy fix. Come on. Here we go. Got all that reconnected. Put armor plate here. Armor plate on this side. And armor plate on this side. Oh my god. Oh, why am I so itchy? I'll take a armor plate here off the back. No, I'll take off these 2 here so I can stick them on the bottom. Here we go. And let's go to here. Let's select this. That's same color, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah, same color. Sweet. The sacrifice of a couple of armor pieces here on the back. It's actually not going to be that detrimental to me. Now I'm up to 406. I was up on. I was on 358. I think. Wait a minute. How much damage does these things have? 50. Yeah, I was on 358 and we were on 358, but now we're on 406. So now I got 406 DPS. So I'll put on one more rocket launcher on the bottom, and then I'll start expanding it out. Because if I were to be honest, I do have a plan for this, of what I want to do, but it's not finalized as of yet. Because in order for this to work, I'm going to... Well, basically, this back section here... This is going to be pretty much completely redesigned. Like, all these sloped armor panels here... And I do literally mean all of these sloped armor panels here on the back section... is going to be removed. I'm gonna have hull blocks there, and I'm gonna have the single, like, flat armor plates instead. So like I said, this thing will not look the same. And if my calculations are correct, by the time I'm done, by the time I'm done redesigning this whole thing, I should have I should have about 16 rocket launchers back here. Like four on each side. Minimal. So this thing is gonna be hitting like a brick. This thing is gonna be hitting like... It's gonna be hitting everything like a bad habit, to say the least. Oh, this is just... I think this is like one of those color ships, like basically showing off what each of the different colors look like. I actually do like designs like that, because they say, here, you want to see what this color will look like on this block? Here you go. That thing honestly looks cool. What the hell is that? Seriously, what the hell is that? That thing that looks like a freaking flame shooting out of it. Here we go. Freeze Q got a Geodude. Wait, really? Oh my god, he does! I didn't realize that.
Wait, what?
Someone here named Freeze Kill, he got a ship stalled after a Geodude. That's awesome. I didn't. I honestly didn't know what the hell that was. So I just sat there looking at the screen like, what the hell? All right.
Oh, Geodude.
Geodude's pretty cool.
In Sun and Moon, he has a moustache.
Ooh.
Which makes him electric type for some reason.
Fancy.
And dude, fucking Golem has a fucking railgun on its back now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He has a straight up railgun.
I honestly have not followed Pokemon very much since Gen 4. Like, the first Gen 3, like... Yeah, the first 3 gens, like, they're the ones I seen the anime for. And those are the ones that we still have the games of. But after... Gen 4 and after, like my sister, she got White 2 and well, she got the Omega Ruby, but that's the Gen 3 remake. Yeah, she got White 2, and she's the one that she actually owns Pokemon Ruby, so And that one's honestly my favorite, and I actually played Emerald on my, not this computer, my previous computer through emulator.
I played it on this tablet, and on my Game Boy, and on my DS. I played the fuck out of Emerald.
And yeah, and that's when it came in like, yeah, I love Emerald.
I mean, you know about a few of the newer Pokemon because me. But
yeah, I honestly have not been following Pokemon very much because, oh shit, Cyrus got a bomb. Cyrus got a bomb. Destroy and quick.
you should look at some of the newer ones. They're pretty cool.
And it's my front half slushed off again. God's sake.
I still think they should have put more Alolan forms in. I don't think they put enough in.
Come on, Darth.
Oh well, there's always the Switch version, which is probably definitely coming.
Oh, Darth Doofy Dog.
Darth Doofy Dog?
Oh, you see her in the chat. What the hell? I was trying to figure out his name, and his name is literally there in the chat there below me. He is like, yeah, oi.
You can just like read it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Alright, dude. Whoa, there's the magnetic ball. Thank God I wasn't in the range of that. Come on. God, I realized 1,600 meters, that's pretty freaking close. But, well, I have put cruise missiles on this before. And I said in previous episode, wow, my fingers are actually sweaty. I can't snap my fingers. But yeah, the energy literally goes away in an instant. Like, I'm not kidding. I pressed the mouse button once. Gone. Like, this ship is not built for the cruise missiles. It's built for these rocket launchers, and that's it. The destroyer on the other hand, that is made for the cruise missiles. Thanks, Cyrus Black. Oh my God. Alright, come on guys, let's go and slag some people. Yeah, 1,600 meters is pretty freaking close. There! Angry Ainsley, yeah. And our question is, should I take something off of this so I can put on a even one generator and one battery? Or should I just like say that take the top missile launcher off, top rocket launcher, and just put on a generator? I'd probably take off I'll take off the engine overdrive and put a generator in its place. Because like I'm just using the base energy stats here. Right? I don't have anything to boost it. And that's what I might do. I might take out the you know what? I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna do just that. Okay, let me cut into this. Okay, my engine. Okay, which one? That's my generator. I'm gonna keep that there. Right. Okay. There's that. Okay, I'm actually gonna put a generator in right here. So let's grab a generator.
Oh, you still in it?
Okay, this could be a predicament. Okay, actually it's not that bad. Not our CPU, okay. So, slice that off. Stick that in here. Wait a minute. How big is the, okay, that was the engine overload. Okay. That looks pretty cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this does really need some more attachment points, though. See, I don't have these armor pieces attached to these blocks, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Oh, come on. Okay, so... Yeah, let me go to here so I can have my color already picked.
I'm back, by the way.
I'm back. I'm back, man.
And I'm not choking on chocolate. Ugh. I'm okay.
Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Why can't I put any armor tetras on here? Dang it, but... I should
Did you
be...
say armored Tetris?
Tetras. There we go. Come on. There we go. This problem has actually been going on for a little while. It's actually been rather kind of annoying. Because basically, I lose that piece right here, and my whole bottom section is disconnected. So if that gets shot off, and someone has a clear shot, all that bottom section's gone.
Yeah, fucked.
So, that's what I'm doing now. I'm attaching...
For that obvious weakness.
Yeah, I'm oh, that's why I had that done like that.
Yeah.
Move red blocks.
From where he's always been.
Okay, okay. Well, this whole bottom section here is still going to have a weak spot because I can't touch anything to the generator components. But at least it's just going to be this middle strip and these two pieces here in the front instead of this whole entire freaking bottom section. Here we go. Oh crap. Keep on pressing freaking caps lock by mistake. And I'm out of freaking armor. Ah! No, I'm out of CPU space. Take it, but out of armor. What the hell? There we go. My armor's a little exposed in a couple of places, but I got the energy production increased in this now, the energy recharge, which is going to be good. It's kind of a shame how I can't actually like army these up. Like I have to put on regular hull blocks and then go over this. I can't just put freaking armor panels on this thing. Nope, can't do that. Dang it. Okay. So now I got that done. Let's move on to the battleship. So, next episode, the Star Fox Mark 1 will have a quicker recharge. Now, I would have put a battery on it, but as you guys noticed, yeah, I actually had to sacrifice some DPS just so I could actually put that generator on it. It's going to be worth it to help compensate for the massive energy drain. because like the generator constantly recharges over time as long as the weapons are being used, or no, as long as energy is spent. And that's why the this battleship here, the energy goes down, doesn't go down as fast as what the Star Fox does. That's an interesting little build. It's a junk XP, guys. I like this one. This one's pretty cool. This looks like a shape of an X. See what the enemy team should. Dude, you got your batteries like literally out in the open.
That's a bad idea.
Yep. That's a patchwork quilt.
Whoa.
With cruise
That
missiles.
just hurt me. I'm going crazy.
What the hell is this? This piece here in the front. What the hell? Okay, and this is a cruiser. Oh, you had to think about that for a second. Because cruiser's the only one with the super support shield ability. Mine's not exactly the most useful one in the world. Well, not exactly the most useful thing in general. Oy. It's useless, to be honest. Okay. Come on, load me in. Thank you. Everyone just loaded in at the same time, and that was a loud ass freaking noise. Wait, how many do I have on here? 6, 10, okay. I wasn't sure if I had 8 or 10 on this thing. Okay, Vinny, don't be an ass to me, okay? Alright, don't be one of those jerks.
His name's Vinny, so he's probably like a fucking like Italian gangster who lives in the Bronx. Like, hey, I'm walking here. I'ma blow your spaceship up.
Yeah!
Capiche? I'ma blow your spaceship up, capiche?
Now, oh, 3941. That's what I call damage.
Vinny, if you're actually a good dude, I apologize. I'm just being an ass. Does that count as racist?
Possibly.
It's like doing that like old like gangster Italian fake Italian voice. Like, is that like fucking racist? I would assume it is.
Possibly. Yeah, 3941. That's the kind of damage this thing can do. To be honest, I should not have expected anything less from this, because this thing got the highest DPS of all my ships. So you should kind of expect to just kick total ass. I did, and Rick spent all my full energy that time, but then again, he did have an exposed core, so... Come on. Okay guys, I'm going to be honest here. I was playing Robocraft earlier today, as well as this. And yeah, my verdict has been reached.
Uh-oh.
I like this game more than when I do Robocraft. Officially, I like this game more than when I do Robocraft.
Alright, that's just like your opinion, man.
This is basically StarMade meets Robocraft. Like that's literally what this game is. It's StarMade meets Robocraft.
Is it ironic that I just opened my YouTube app and the first thing I see is one of our Robocraft videos?
No.
Okay. Like, I just opened my fucking thing, and yeah.
There we go. Crash Jumper Za. I think I remember you. Onslaught 420. Awesome. And the first thing came to mind was the Transformer Onslaught. The Decepticon Onslaught. Onslaught 420. 420, man. Good lord. Take it. Wait a minute. There we go. Let me use my backup battery here and continue kicking Onslaught's ass. One thing I noticed, like, killing spree, yes. I'm realizing now what each ship's role is. This one's the energy-oriented heavy hitter. Or no, the rookie ship, that's your basic ship. No pre-oriented or self-oriented special abilities. Just your basis. This ship, as I said, is your energy-oriented heavy hitter, like having like the only one having a backup battery, which you can basically have just an instant recharge of all your energy whenever you need it. The cruiser, that one is your support vessel, having the shield-oriented stuff. That one having the permanent shield, as well as the he freaking nullified me. Having the permanent shield and the super support shield. The frigate, I'm not quite sure what kind of ship this one is as of yet. I'm not quite sure. Wait a minute. Okay, this one seems to be... See, I'm not quite sure. Okay, there's the stasis bubble. I don't see what the purpose of using the stasis bubble is on enemies. I mean, sure, yes, you completely disable them and make them completely inert. But you also make them indestructible in the process. I don't get it. Now, I could use this, I could get this, the artillery shield. Creates a protective shield around the shore which absorbs part of the received damage, active only when the ship is immobile. So if I'm sat there and if I'm in artillery mode, a shield will form around me and I'll receive 40% less damage. But that is a AP of 50, which means I'm going to have to get rid of one of the abilities I already got, which I really do not want to do that. I might get this, the graviton wave. Increases weapon damage, but also increases energy consumption by half for a short time. Okay. This one seems to be the fast heavy hitter, like the basically your basically your scout ship. It's something that moves and turns really fast and has very powerful weapons that only last for a short amount of time. And the destroyer, that one seems to be your tank. That one seems to be like according to all this stuff, like artillery shields, the artillery mode, and the marker stuff. That one seems to be your big, beefy, hard-hitting tank. Like that's the one that seems to be more oriented around that. Wait a minute. How much AP do I have on this? 90. I will get that graviton wave. So I got 90 AP I can use here, and I only got the backup battery installed on this. So, let's add an ability to this. Oh, that's this cool looking thing! Awesome! Wait a minute. That looks cool. But yeah, gyroscope. I'm actually going to install the large gyroscopes. Wait a minute, these are 20 each. And how much do these turn? Give me 1,400 for each one. And how much do the big ones do, the advanced? Oh my god. Wait a minute. 1,400. 1,400. It's 2,800. So that's 5,600. This thing got the equivalent. Wait a minute, that's 5,600 plus 2,800. Wait a minute. 5,600. Yeah, that's 4. 1,400. That's 6,000. That's 7,400. This thing got the equivalence of 6.5 gyros in one, and it takes up the space of 4. Good lordy hell. But yeah, once I get the that thing looks so cool. Once I get the once I get enough junk, like I'll probably do some junk running into the Star Fox Mark 1 or something. But like I was saying, when I get enough junk, I'm going to well, actually, almost going an hour and a half here. So let's start off the video with the destroyer. A lot of people seem to like this ship. I don't know why. But yeah, with the advanced gyroscope, once I get enough CPU space for that on each ship, I will swap out each gyroscope I got. This one and the both the frigate and this, I'll be able to swap out the advanced gyroscope instantly because these already got four gyros on it. You see, with these ships are coming up with new stuff all the time, and where I use these ships a lot, so I can actually level them up and make them more beefier. Yeah, I'm basically like, what can I get next? So, I'm not sure if, because this thing is level 5 now, and I haven't been getting much AP with this. So I'm not sure if, Whoa! Shadow crab. That thing looks awesome! Oh my god. That thing means business. I do not want to see that thing in a dark alley. Thing looks pretty cool. Thanks for the likes, guys. I like this one. The cruiser hull by inverted cow. For some reason I thought it said crow. Okay, what's up with the vertical guy? Oh, this guy. Because someone mentioned vertical. It's like, who the hell? But that's the giant black crab guy. That's a guy with a massive crab. What the hell? Wow.
Galactic.
Okay. I don't think well, I obviously played this ship on this map before, but I don't think I used the abilities I got on it now with it. What the hell? Oh, he's up here. What the hell? Oh, there you are, Nick. That's a that's the guy. That's the guy with the turtle-looking thing. Wow, good job, Tom. You're gonna deserve every single bit of that, you ass. I don't like being spawn camped, you know. This guy actually got himself in a bad spot. As long as he's still here. Oh, he's up here. Oh hey, Racecar 56 playing Sonic Adventure DX.
It's a good game.
I actually don't see him come on very often.
Sonic.
Whoa. I'm marking this guy. There's no point in me moving, I was weaponless. Oh my god. My own freaking engine just glitched right, it went right through the camera. What the hell? Okay. You're mine. Wait, do I need that? No. There we go, 1080. Warp Angel 12, take that. I got 4 cruise missile launchers on here and 4 generators. These generators are freaking powerful. So you guys see, like, my energy like recharges every single time. Like before my weapons are even reloaded. As you guys see, like my energy bar only moves down, say, a 1/6 of the bar. It's kind of crazy. Who just used a magnetic ball on me? Come on. Seriously, who the hell? Oh, Nick's coming. Nick's coming. Nick's coming. Where's Nick? Where the hell is Nick? Eat this, Nick. Thanks for the magnetic ball. Here's 4 cruise missiles for you. Straight in the side. This Nick Patrol guy, he's going to annoy me.
Nickelodeon.
There we go, 1080 again. And that's just a 4, guys. That's just a 4. There. Nick got annihilated. Thank God. Let me see. Wait a minute. I guarantee you Nick fired that magnetic ball. Nick fired the magnetic ball and tried to get a teammate with it, but he missed. And he missed every single freaking time. Dude, you need aim. I just jinxed that, didn't I? He's gonna be slaughtering my ass next match. Oy. So guys, that's gonna do it for this time. We hope you enjoyed the hour-and-a-half Easter special of this. It honestly was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. So guys, fire your missiles at the like button if you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Later, guys. In the right circumstances, this ship really knows how to kick ass. Under the right circumstances,